You know, I finished Route 66, but I'm still camping. Let me fill you in. Well, I just had to move inside my tent. It is a little sunny outside. Sun came up right in my face, so. Yeah, but just look at those mountains behind me. Wow, it's amazing stuff. So yeah, after I finished Route 66, I headed to the San Bernardino Mountains. That was my first stop. First wild camping, or dispersed camping. It's nice and quiet out here. Well, except for me talking now, but yep, I am out here in, gosh, I don't know where I am. Little south of Sugarloaf Mountain, little north of San Gorgonio Mountain. Yep, still in California, and just hanging out in the backwoods somewhere, camping. Yeah, this place is nice. When I first got here, there was probably 2, maybe 3 other campers. I think there's a total of 18 sites. It's a free place, so so far it's been pretty nice. There's a lot more to come too, so actually I got to get my solar panels up to start charging my battery. So you see, after I stopped at San Bernardino and camped for a little bit, I headed to Joshua Tree. Getting up and getting going this morning. So I had to put away my tent, and then I'm headed to Joshua Tree. So yeah, that's going to be an exciting little adventure, and just need to get this stuff cleaned up and going. So let's go. Actually, I don't have to be there till noon, but yeah, I got to stop at Walmart and stuff and get some groceries and throw away garbage and do all kinds of little things. I want to get a car wash really bad. So that's what I'm gonna do. Well, I did do a little hiking in Joshua Tree at the Indian Cove campground. Just got here, now I'm walking down to a little nature trail to see what it's about. It's only like 2 o'clock, so I got some time. That place was awesome. So along with hiking some fantastic trails, I had a nice time sitting around camp and enjoying the outdoors. Yeah, and I even have more to tell you about. left Joshua Tree, I headed back. I made my way through Vegas and I stopped at the Hoover Dam. That was really something to check out.
Behind the dam, you can see Lake Mead, the largest man-made reservoir in the United States. It has a storage capacity of 9.2 trillion gallons of water.
After checking out the Hoover Dam, I went back to Arizona. Went over to the Prescott area and basically hung out there for a while. Started at Mingus Mountain. It wasn't too great. I mean, it was a nice campsite, but unfortunately they didn't have too many hiking trails. They had a couple biking trails, but I didn't bring my bike. Some footage of there. There was one overlook I walked to in the morning. You know, nothing to complain about. From Mingus Mountain, I went over to Thumb Butte. Yeah, when I moved over to the Thumb Butte area, I did do a hike over there. It's more foresty road kind of trails, but whatever. It was about 4 or 5 miles around the loop. Overall, I would rate the hike easy to moderate. I did come across 2 other hikers, and I also came across 2 other mountain bikers. But a pop-up shower had me rushing back to my car in the end. All right, I am now at the interchange, but I'm not entirely sure which way I'm supposed to go. I think I'm gonna go left. That's where my map looks like it's pointing to, so let's do it. If not, I'll have to turn around. Okay, that was a good hike. I think I clocked in about 5 miles or something around that little loop. So yeah, it was nice. When I was in Prescott on my final day, went over to Watson Lake, which was really nice. So yeah, it's too early to hit up Whiskey Row. It's definitely not even time for lunch, so that's what I'm gonna do. But decided to stop here at Watson Lake and walk around for a little bit and check this place out. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, this place is pretty nice already. Should have rented a kayak. Should have rented a kayak. Oh well. After Watson Lake, which yeah, there was some people out there. There's a couple people getting ready to kayak. A couple other people hiking. Trail was beautiful. Went and saw this little, almost like a little oasis behind the little dam that they have there at Watson Lake. Yeah. After I left Watson Lake, I headed down to Whiskey Row. Figured I'd eat lunch down there at the Palace Saloon, which is one of the oldest, I don't know, oldest saloons, buildings, restaurants down there. It was actually kind of cool. I did try some whiskey for lunch. Probably shouldn't have. I did. Food was good. Nothing to complain about, definitely. Yeah, walked around, checked out the place. Checked out Whiskey Row, kind of walked down the little street, took some pictures, took some video. Just done eating, walking down Whiskey Row now, checking everything out, see what we got. Then I headed towards Phoenix. Visit some family and to get my rooftop installed. I'll show my setup in a future video. After I got through with Phoenix and getting my roof thing installed, I headed to Bryce. There once before and did kind of a Zion, Arches, and someplace else loop, and went up to Salt Lake City and flew home. But yeah, no, I missed Bryce the first time around because I didn't have enough time. But yeah, this time I hiked around. It wasn't too busy, which was great. There was still, a bunch of people on the trails. No major traffic jams.
Oh yeah, made it to Bryce. Look at those views. Wow.
I hiked the Rim Trail and visited both Sunrise and Sunset Point. I then made my way down inside the little valley and checked out what the hoodoos were hiding. I hiked the Navajo Loop and Queen's Garden Trail.
All right, at Bryce Canyon, finished my first hike. Views are amazing. There it is, all set up. Got the back tent and the rooftop tent open. Yep, just hanging out.
I relaxed at my campsite and read up on the latest about Bryce Canyon. Eventually, I decided to make some dinner, watch a movie, and go to bed. In the morning, after the ritual of getting ready, I headed over and grabbed the bus to Bryce Point so I could hike the Peekaboo Trail. From here to Mount Shasta is going to be a challenge. I really do. There's a bunch of campsites that are closed or that haven't opened. It's a little early in June, but I do want to get there sooner than later and still hike while there's some snow. I definitely don't want to do Mount Shasta in the middle of the summer when everything's melted. So yeah, stay tuned. Keep following me. Subscribe, like, comment below. And yeah, we'll be leaving here soon. We'll be closing up shop, heading north.